Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 6, playing as Russia. We have gone from basically the entire world loving us and being our allies and friends to almost the entire world hating us, all because we threw a nuke. I mean, come on, a single nuke. And people just get all in a hissy. I mean, we're going to throw more nukes, obviously. That is definitely part of the plan if we have time to, but it's just it is what it is. So yeah. We're getting attacked from all sides. We're still trying to go after Australia up here. Trying to get Utrecht as a jumping off point. But, yeah. I'm trying to figure out how we're going to do that. Got 6 turns left on that stuff. We'll figure it out. We did send our fighters up to here. I'm hoping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that they'll be able to do some sort of damage or some sort of thing up here to intercept the interceptor, if that makes sense. We'll see what happens. Because if they can intercept the interceptor, then this bomber can drop the nuke. On to Adelaide. Which I'm highly tempted to just blow it up, but we've got to find a way to get some jumping off points. Probably what we'll do is we'll kind of just get rid of like every other one or things like that, if we can. More trade routes being plundered. Not a huge surprise. About to get globalization. Just got a lot of good stuff in it. Change policies. We will grab the 2 gold, 2 production, 5 gold. That's going to be useful for us for the moment. We'll also grab. I don't know which one of these. I don't think the nuclear maintenance. I mean, it's a big deal, but we're trying to use our nukes as fast as we get them, to be perfectly honest. So, I don't think that's quite as critical. I'm probably going to keep going with the. Where's the air unit one? It's naval units, air units. Guess we use strategic air force. Although we're not, that's not going to help us with our current bombers, but hopefully we can get to the jet bombers soon enough. All right, that's going to be fine. Actually, you know what? Let me check one thing real quick. That's not what I wanted. I wanted, okay, wait, that's going to be stuff you. +1, ba-da-ba-dum, nothing there. Nothing there that we need. Okay, I just want to make sure there wasn't anything like nuke related or anything like that that we could be useful to us. Getting the spy level increased by 1 for offensive operations actually would be really good right now. I guess I'll have to swap it in next turn. We're not going to have very many allies, so we can get rid of that one. I will swap that in next turn. Just trying to do a little bit of damage here and there. I mean, it's not going to be a bunch, but we'll do what we can. How bad are you losing? You're losing to like a 10 or something like that, aren't you? 6. Okay. We got some time. Not a lot of time, but we have some time. Choose Civic. Guess we'll have to get that one. That's the only one that's left. Bomber completed. I guess we keep going with bombers. And we don't have a lot of space to put them. Actually, no. Missile cruisers would allow us to do nukes too, won't they? Nukes if we get the thermonuclear devices, that is. So that might be an idea. Right, let me double check. I'm assuming they can. I know nuclear subs can. Let's see here. Thermo. Nuclear device types. Can use bomber aircraft, nuclear subs. Oh, just and missile silos. Never mind. So missile cruisers do not count. Okay, fair enough. I could also drop a missile silo somewhere, actually. Which is not something you can do. Or you. Where do we get the missile silos from? Is that a tech that we don't have? Missile silos. Yep, there it is. Military engineer. Alright, bomber created. So what do we want to do here then? Do I want to keep going with the bombers and stuff? I mean, more bombers is still really good. But we don't have a ton of space that we can stick them on. I mean, I can get some subs with the hope that I can upgrade them to nuclear subs at some point. But I'm not sure if that's a good idea either. I think we're going to at least get one more bomber. I think that's going to be fine. Shrine completed. I guess we'll repair that. That's fine. I'll move you out there. That'll open you up to being attacked. And I don't know if I want that. Bombers. Okay. Right. I was going to try and do some intercept stuff up here. Here's a rocket artillery. So if I were to grab my jet fighter, do an air attack here, I will get intercepted. What if I do a priority target? It's not what I want. All right, we'll just take the intercept then. Let's see what happens. Okay. Now if I take another jet fighter, well, you also get intercepted. You also will get intercepted, but we might actually be close to killing off the interceptor. Not quite. Rebase. Don't really have any other options right now. Deploying you would be silly, I think. I can bomb this guy over here. I can bomb that. Actually, bombing that would be pretty useful right about now. But let's see the more important thing. Not that. Can you successfully drop a nuke? You can. Well, you're supposedly going to survive. Whether or not you can actually drop the nuke or not, we will find out. All right, so the fighter did successfully, because it can intercept it, it did successfully remove your ability to drop the bomb. Did it consume it? Did we have to before? I actually don't remember. No, I don't think it consumed it. It just prevented us from actually dropping it, which is fine. That makes sense. We will need to get rid of that interceptor before we can actually drop the nuke. So for I forget who it was that was asking me about how you defend against nukes. There you go. You put an interceptor in range, and that should help you defend. Missile, SAM missiles should do the same thing. Obviously, I think the strength might come into play depending on certain criteria. Missile cruisers, I think, are pretty good about I think even destroyers, I think, even are good about deflecting nukes as well. And I'm being dumb. The missile cruiser is the battleship replacement. That's right. I don't know why I was thinking it was the destroyer replacement for some reason for a second there. I'm thinking cruisers. Cruisers are smaller ships, but they're still bigger than destroyers. Anyway, all right, so there you go. That's a little bit of a defense against nukes in action there. Which is fine. I mean, we can get rid of this interceptor next turn, I think. So I think that will be okay. And this bomber is pretty weak, but if we get rid of the interceptor, the bomber should be fine after that. And speaking of bombers, we still have these guys that can do things. That's right. You are going to attack this, I guess. Do I want to attack that? I don't know. Let's attack this. And that should allow you to take the city. And still get out of there, I think. He may just take it right back again, which is acceptable, I suppose. We will keep the city for now. How many more turns left on the nuke stuff? Only 5 turns. Not too bad. And we'll go ahead and say we're decontaminating, but I don't think anything's going to happen there. I think it's going to go away pretty quickly. So we do have a governor title available. Got the black marketeer there, which is very helpful. Could take prestige here. Oh, there we go. That's what we need. Arms race proponent. Well, that's not going to help us because unless we get some uranium, it really won't help us that much. We may hold on to this government promotion. I don't really have any specific use for it. If I'm able to get my hands on some uranium, we may put Pangea, get his arms race thing. But if we can't, we've got to use Magnus for those types of production type stuff. Alright, so I got a nuke here if I wanted to throw one somewhere, but I don't think I'm going to do that right now. Probably just air attack a couple things. If nothing else, it gets us some XP. I'll move you over there. He might die, but I'd like to get you in that city if I can. Alright, Mr. Spy, you can go ahead and try and disrupt rocketry. Oh, that's right. We needed to go to the government, view policies. We still can't change them. Okay, never mind. I'd like to see if I can sneak you in there and pillage stuff, but I don't know. Again, I don't remember if you can pillage with this kind of unit. I think it has to be a sub. Kind of for their ranged ability, if you will. I don't really think about whether I can or I can't until I'm just like, you know what, I got a unit there. Let me just go ahead and pillage something. So I kind of forget which ones can and can't. But I think it's the coastal raider type of units, which are the like the privateers, which obviously become subs and things like that. Or naval raider, I think, is actually the technical class. Naval raiders that can do coastal raids. Bunch of buildings, ping pillage. That's understandable, given the current circumstances. I mean, I can start throwing the nukes this way, too, if I wanted to, but do I really want to? If you promise not to win a science victory, I will promise not to throw nukes at you anymore. Alright, so he did kill that one. Okay, that's fine. I thought we could get into the city in time, but I wasn't sure.
When we look up at night and view the stars.
Alright, now we can make thermo nukes. Do have 4 nukes at the moment. Regular nukes. Let's start working our way up towards stealth bombers, I suppose, or nuclear subs would be good. Another option for throwing lobbing nukes at people. Get that in 9 turns. This is going to take way longer. You know what? Let's go and get that. I think that's a good idea. All right. Yeah, so Operation Ivy, really? Oh, we have to get Operation Ivy for thermo nukes. Gotcha. Well, let's go and get that out of the way. And you... I don't know. we'll work on at this point. We need something to kind of disrupt these cavalry units, so I guess we needed some anti-cav. Which we don't have. Ooh, yeah. We don't have any anti-cav? Like, don't we have some version of it somewhere? Seriously? Or am I blind? I don't think I'm blind. Huh. Okay. I mean, I knew we didn't have the super fancy ones, but the modern anti-tank. But we don't even have the anti-tank crew. Well, I'm not going to research just for that. It's fine. Let's start working on something that's going to give us a little bit of amenities. Alright, so we were going to come up here. See if we can get rid of... Oh, he's got healed up a bit. Which is unfortunate. I don't have anything to attack here, unfortunately. I can attack some of this stuff, but... not really. I wanted to attack this, of course. Let's go and kill that off real quick. I was really hoping we'd be able to get in there. Not much we can do about it, though. Not without a unit being here. We're not quite close enough to attack the city itself. Now, if we can move our fighters over to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, that still won't be enough. Close enough. Okay, never mind. Well, if we get them promoted up enough to get range, then I guess that's the next option. Mongolia is having a field day of things. Might be able to piece him out here in a little bit if we get enough of his units killed off. Alright, bombers. Let's use you to get rid of this a little bit. Still losing way too much loyalty to do anything here. I mean, I can nuke this, but that's not really going to help me much. Come over here and nuke this city. Not quite. I mean, I can nuke next to it. I don't know if that counts or not. Guess we'll just air attack stuff for now. Get some XP. You need to heal up. Although I could also heal you up just by getting some XP as well. Hello, Mr. Sub. Military engineer, builder, poly convoy. We're going to move you back. Let's figure this out. It's all because we can't get quite enough air units up here to do what we need to do. maybe we should take this city. That might be going a little too far-fetched. I'm already going crazy enough as it is. Hello, submarine. If I move you up there, you're just going to die. But I kind of want to see if you could even pillage. But nah, we'll move you back out here. Maybe you'll live to see another day. We may just need to get rid of Utrecht completely. Just kind of give it up. Enemy recruited partisans. Of course, that's what we need right now, is some partisans. I got nukes. I just can't use them right now. No, we're not piecing you up, buddy. I need you to stick a unit right there. Can you do that for me? Disrupted rocketry in non-modal. That's up here. Okay, fair enough. Oh, he's got a lot of partisans and things. I want to look at this. Still needs 2. Still needs 1, obviously. Other people are starting to catch up a little bit. City sieged. A capital. Makes sense that they would be doing that. Just out of curiosity, would you piece me out anytime soon? 5 more turns. It's got a lot of cavalry units. Craziness. Alright, temple is completed here. Guess we will repair your auto defenses real quick. We're going to be able to hold on to this city for now. Alright, same thing. Let's see if there's a unit here. There is not. Really need to get that range. I mean, we're getting XP, but it's probably too little too late at this point. Will you survive? Says you will. Like it is an XP? Maybe. Promotion available. Perfect. Guess we'll relieve the siege over here. We can get rid of that guy. Let's get rid of that guy first. And then we'll use the other one to do something over here. Start working on some of these units that are sieging us. Got a promotion? Perfect. Alrighty. Done, 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 and done. You, I guess, need to come back because really not much else for you to do. Alright, not really much damage there, but that's okay. You will stay there, Mr. Machine Gun. I assume that submarine is still there. It is, in fact, still there. Well, just as a proof of concept, let's move you down here. If we get you here, maybe we can pillage that tile just as a proof of concept type of thing. Alrighty, so we did get rid of one of his spaceports. Or hers, I should say. But, I mean, is that really the one we needed to get? Not really. I think it's too late for us, other than the two guys that are already there, to go after those two. So let's just send her after one of these other ones. Go to Tilburg. No, we're up here. I guess I should also see if Australia has gotten rid of, or gotten his stuff back up and running yet. Doesn't look like it yet. Just this one, which we can't seem to get under control. I figured we'd be able to lob a nuke that way sooner, but just the range is really getting us as much as anything. Alright, can we swap governments now for a ridiculous amount of price? But I would really like to get some of this other spy stuff, and I think that's a good idea. We will do it. Get rid of that. That's not helping us at all. We'll grab the thing. Grab that one. That one's going to be good for us. -2 amenities or no influence. That's fine. Oh yeah, this is the nuclear one. Okay, that's right. I thought we had a nuclear one. We already had it in place. All right, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. Quite a bit over time, but man, these combat turns take a long time. But anyway, I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.